Now, I know they say that size doesn't matter, but I gotta admit, I love a big book. And just this year alone, I've read 4 books that exceed 800 pages. And so I thought it'd be fun to talk about these door stoppers and rank them. Now, number one for me has to be The Recognitions by William Gaddis. This is a novel I've just not been able to stop thinking about, especially in an age of artificial intelligence and AI art and just the inability to perceive what is man-made versus machine-made, especially the discussions about representation versus imitation, and those polyphonic party scenes are something to behold. Now, the next two are interchangeable for me, but I'm going to lean towards recency bias and say Life and Fate by Vasily Grossman. This book is an absolute masterpiece. It's set in World War II, it's kaleidoscopic both in its depictions and the multitude of characters and perspectives that you're following, and Grossman really shines in his ability to construct this moral grayness over the situation, because you have soldiers on the war front battling the Nazi regime only to return to their own totalitarian regime, and it really makes one question the role of fate and the role of free will, which has control over one's life, and can one actually look fate in the eyes and dismiss it or reject it. Now, the third best chunker I read this year is War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy. It's a classic for a reason. What more can I say about this novel? It is such an audacious and bold project by Tolstoy to masterfully blend philosophy, history, with a just captivating fictional plot. I mean, the characters, the scenes, the ideologies, they're so memorable. To be honest, it's pretty hard to add anything to what's already been said about this novel, but just go read it. Read it. And the fourth best chunker I read this year is Schadenfreude by Michael Lentz. Now, I put it fourth not because it's a bad book. In fact, I think it's a phenomenal book. But it is a novel that, in my opinion, is both inscrutable and brilliant. Like this book just demands so much from a reader. There's so much knowledge you have to have of the concepts, the notions, the Germanic history, let alone the anagrams, ciphers, and different interpolations into this novel. It really resembles a riddle at the end of the day, which for some is going to be infinitely frustrating and others is going to be utterly euphoric to read. Now, as you know, the year is not over yet, and I still plan to read one more 1,000-page book if I can squeeze it, and that will be Stalingrad by Vasily Grossman, which is the prequel to Life and Fate. But let me know in the comments, what is the best chunker, doorstopper, whatever you want to call it, that you've read this year?